So I think the secondary character role is definitely important, definitely something to consider, as that does shape the story. Again, I'm thinking Lord of the Rings. I'm thinking Frodo. Frodo's gonna carry this ring, so we give him the backstory. In fact, I'd argue the whole Hobbit book was his backstory, but he's carrying the ring. But then we have Sam. Sam's going along with him. So now we have a secondary character. Frodo's carrying the ring, and essentially, we see Sam carrying Frodo. Sam is there helping the main character uh, perform the main task of the story. I think of my own book again. I say so. The main character, similar to me in many ways, he's the youngest. He likes to read. He likes to teach. Likes to be involved in that, but really likes his quiet time. Doesn't want to go out have big adventures or anything. Essentially, the story is he now has a book that he has to deliver to back to the person who gave it to him as a child. He's the only one who knows how to read. Seems to be the only one that knows how to read well enough in the town to read this book. So he's taking this book. He's on his adventure. Again, I mentioned the sword. Well, anyway, uh, so he's taking this book. He's on his adventure. He goes for a few days. Uh, Kind of walks into a small town, finds this old man, this farmer. He stays with him for a while, develops this bond with him, kind of father and son relationship. And he's like, "Oh, I really have to go on my adventure." And the man's like, "Oh, I can't go. I'm old. I'm tired. I was born here. I'm gonna die here." Da da da. So the main character goes off on on his adventure. Uh, the man who lives in the town, the old man who doesn't want to go on an adventure, he hears about that this book is very valuable. Men are off trying to kill him as the main character because they want this book for themselves. So now he's forced to go at least warn the main character, and this changes the trajectory of the journey. What was once essentially a long pathway along a dirt road turned into, I have to walk through the forest. I have to hide. I have to be careful about what I do. So we see a secondary character coming in and just changing the story. So, so my point is that having that secondary character is very important. So don't make light of the secondary character.